Hello, this is part 2 to the South Xenon Court, Green Mountain. So we are in front of Unit 611, and in November we were told by the person who lived here that Roto-Rooter put in these cleanouts. So let's go ahead and just keep in mind this way is south. That is where 587 is. All 587 and that building unit. All those waters are heading down this way. This is north to Alameda, and this is where Unit 611 is flowing. So going down the cleanout, this is the brand new cleanout for the Unit 611, and I know it looks like that, but that is not dirt. That is sewage, like the film from the sewage. I've been doing this a long time. I do know the difference. So the cleanouts are put in a relatively good way. Let me, I'm going to clean off the head of my camera once more. Zero out my distance indicator on the lower left-hand side of the screen. So this is PVC we're looking at for the residential sewer line. I really want to clean that camera off so you can see. A little better. So PVC right here. We do have our PVC to clay transition right there. I'm going to go forward. Now we can see, we'll pull it back now and re-evaluate. So right here we have a PVC to clay transition. Now this is banded on with something that should be called a no-hub band. So even there's a little bit of separation there, if it's banded on properly, it should be good. It would be nice to maybe take another look at this here in a couple years and see, or if they have any problems in this unit, to see if this is going to be a problem. But if it's banded on properly, it shouldn't be an issue. So now we're in clay. Now this is roots on the residential side. We're looking at the main tap right here, and so when we this line is going to be needed. 611 is going to have to clean out their line, probably once a year to get the roots at bay, so they don't have a backup for their unit. As we go into the sewer line, we're now in the common line heading north to Alameda. Got some root intrusion right here. This is actually the residence for, I believe, it's 615 on the right side. So they need to probably have their line cleaned out. That is on their side. So this should be Unit 619, is what I believe it is, on the right side that we're seeing. And I've been told that they want us to camera from there because we'll be closer to the manhole. Once we get into bigger drain like this, sometimes we get to the point we can't push the camera further. Right here we do have some root intrusion that has been cut out at some point. So it is at bay for now, but that will need to be cut out in the future. A little bit of paper on the left side. I did have some paper in the beginning that I was able to move my camera, for instance right here. So that can just be flushed out with a lot of water. That's not something that needs any major operation on. Yeah, so what's happening is the slack of the line wanting to bound up in the large drain. That's why I'm struggling to get past. So we have marked this. I can't see what unit that is in front.
623.
623. We're right around in front of 623. Probably about 50 or so feet from the manhole. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the outside cleanouts. That way we can get the full scope of the line. But up until here, we're clear. A little bit of root intrusion on the residential sides. You know, you'll need to snake from the manhole occasionally, but the roots have been cut out for the common line side. There'll be a part 3 video with the outside risers from 619. Yes, 619. Any other questions for the invoice summary? My name is Caleb.